As you're sitting here, I might just invite you to hum along with the Shruti box. There's no wrong notes or vocalizations that can come out of your mouth, but I would just encourage you to take a deep breath and ground your feet on the floor and to hum and let yourself resonate with it. And if you want to open up to a bigger sound, you can do that too.
Thank you for everyone for being here in person as well as online today. Welcome to this candlelight vigil. All are welcome in this space. We're grateful that you are here with us today. This vigil provides a space for us to present our grief. We are gathered here today in person as well as online to hold space for the suffering in Gaza and in Israel, and the shockwaves of grief that suffering has sent around the world. We are also gathered here to see how forces of anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, and systemic oppression are present in the moment. We see this, and we do not turn away. The suffering of the world lays heavy on our hearts. And by gathering here in this space today, we remember that this grief and this sorrow is held in our community too. We are not alone. Together we grieve. Together we heal, and together we work for peace. To remember our connection to this beloved community and beyond, we start this vigil with 3 deep breaths. You may, and you're invited to close your eyes or leave them open. So together, let's breathe together. Now, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Let us just take a moment to just pause.
When you feel the words, I invite you to sing along with me. When the world is sick, can't no one be well? Well, I dreamt we're all beautiful and strong. When the world is sick, can't no one be well? I dreamt we're all beautiful and strong. When the world is sick, can no one be well? Well, I dreamt we're all beautiful and strong. When the world is sick, can no one I dreamt we were all beautiful and strong. When the world is sick, can no one be well? While I dreamt we're all beautiful and strong. When the world is sick, can no one be well? But I dreamt we're all beautiful and strong. When the world is sick, can no one be well? But I dreamt we're all beautiful and strong. When the world is sick, can no one be well? But I dreamt we're all beautiful and strong. When the world is sick, can no one be well? But I dreamt we were all beautiful and strong. When the world is sick, can no one be well? But I dreamt we were all beautiful and strong. When the world is sick, can't no one be well? But I dreamt we were all beautiful and strong.
As we gather together, breathe together, and sing together, we remember we are one global community. Join me in a posture of prayer as we remember. We remember and honor those who have lost their lives during this war. We remember and honor all victims and survivors of oppression, occupation, and genocide throughout the history of humankind. We remember all who have worked towards peace. We honor all who continue to work towards justice, for all who speak truth to power in the face of grave injustice. May these lights illuminate the darkness of this world, providing comfort to all who need it.
So we'll now enter a period of silence. And this time of silence is intentional so that we can give grief the space that it needs to be felt. It requires a slowing down. And during this period of silence, we invite you to hold a feeling, a prayer, or a sorrow in your heart. And in your own time, you can light your individual candle using this pink candle here. Place it in the bowl of sand, and if you're at home, you're welcome to have a candle lit next to you. You also should all each have a small sheet of paper, and if you are moved to, you can write down your reflection or sorrow on that sheet of paper, and we'll add it to the wall to have a physical space where we can hold our feelings about this moment of suffering. And Carrie will lead us out of the silence with song.
is sick. Can no one be well? Well, I dreamt we're all beautiful and strong. When the world is sick, can no one be well? Well, I dreamt we're all beautiful and strong. When the world is sick, can no one be well? But I dreamt we're all beautiful and strong. When the world is sick, can no one be well? Well, I dreamt we're all beautiful and strong. When the world is sick, can no one be well? But I dreamt we're all beautiful and strong. When the world is sick, can no one be well? But I dreamt we're all beautiful and strong. When the world is sick, can no one be well? But I dreamt we're all beautiful and strong. When the world is sick, can no one be well? But I dreamt we're all beautiful and strong. When the world is sick, can no one be well? But I dreamt we're all beautiful and strong. When the world is sick, can no one be well? But I dreamt we're all beautiful and strong.
May we carry this sense of connectedness throughout the rest of our day. For those who are in person, this wall will remain with paper and you can continue to write prayers and hopes and laments. And to those in the Zoom world, there's a Google form where you can share your prayers and they'll get written down and placed on the wall. And I invite Dr. Murad to close us with a prayer.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of God, the compassionate, the merciful. I shall begin with some words of explanation leading to prayer. Explanation of the grief that I feel, and perhaps explanation of some of the grief that you feel. I grieve for the loss of life, not the tens, not the hundreds, the thousands, when the loss of even one life is akin to the loss of the whole of humanity. In each moment in this war, we lose humanity again and again, and we lose our own humanity again and again. Save for those lights in the dark, signified by the lights of the candles lit tonight, here and around the world, today and on other days. And for those For those lights within people's hearts whenever they say a prayer, whenever they feel compassion. I grieve the loss of human life, of which we are all aware. Children and many others. And I also grieve for the loss of non-human life. With every bomb, not only do human beings, but so many other creatures die, or are crippled, cannot take care of their young, cannot tend to their old, to their elderly, lose their homes, as do human beings. And I grieve for religion itself. The many times in which Islam has been used to justify evil. We're very familiar with the case, with the case of ISIS and so many other groups, so many other forces that have done such great evil in the name of the good. What terrible paradox. And I grieve for one, I grieve for religion manifest in Judaism. When all the teachings, in the sense of commandments, are summarized in 10, and one of them being that significant, that important, when so much killing takes place in the name of Judaism, so paradoxically, so contradictorily. The religion that teaches that an eye shall be taken for an eye. How can in its name can we kill so many lives in relation, hundreds for every one? Certainly this is not Judaism, and certainly that is not Islam. I grieve for both. And I grieve for all that we do not know that has taken place, manifest in pain, manifest in sorrow. I grieve for all that is. I grieve for all the pains and sorrows that we do not know of. And so I pray, in the Islamic tradition, we raise our hands. Do as you like, if you would like to join. I pray to heaven, that which is capable of all things, knowing that this world of separation from God the good necessarily entails pain and sorrow and evil. I pray that by virtue of the connectedness of this world to God the good, to be guided, that we be guided, to be representatives of the good, if only in our hearts. I pray for the alleviating of grief and sorrow for so many who experience it. I pray for a good afterlife for all those who have been denied so much of life in the here and now. And I pray for the ending of this chapter of sorrow and grief. Ease follows difficulty. I pray for ease for all those to experience such grief and sorrow. And I pray for religion itself, that which is the manifestation of good and beauty, so worthy of being taught by Moses, by Muhammad, and others. I pray that the integrity of it, remains strong. And praise be to God in difficulty and in ease. God the good. He is always with us. May we always be with him. Amen.
Thank you, everyone, for coming today. You can stay in this space as long as you like. We have theology and arts lunch after this as well.